Cyber Daily News for February 28, 2026. We're leading with a critical emergency patch. Juniper Networks has released an out-of-band fix for CVE 2026-1021-902, a remote code execution vulnerability in its PTX routers, scoring a 9.3 on CVSS. The flaw sits in the on-box anomaly detection framework of Junos OS Evolved and allows unauthenticated attackers to execute code as root. Critically, the vulnerable service is enabled by default. Juniper is urging immediate patching. Next, a major discovery around Google API keys. Researchers at Truffle Security found that roughly 2,800 public Google API keys, originally treated as harmless billing identifiers for services like Maps and YouTube, can now authenticate directly to Google's Gemini AI. Keys belonging to major financial firms, security companies, and even Google itself were found sitting in public code repositories. The issue arose when Gemini was enabled on existing keys without notification to developers. Staying with Google-themed threats, a fake Google account security page is being used to deploy one of the most capable browser-based surveillance toolkits seen in the wild. The attack uses a progressive web app to disguise itself as a native Google security check. Victims who follow the prompts unknowingly grant push notification access, GPS tracking, clipboard monitoring, and contact list exfiltration, all without installing a traditional app. An Android companion implant adds keystroke capture and microphone recording. In Botnet news, researchers at Crater Labs have uncovered Aeternum, a C++ botnet that stores its command and control instructions inside smart contracts on the Polygon blockchain. Because commands are written on-chain, they become immutable and nearly impossible to take down through traditional methods. Operators manage the entire botnet through a web dashboard, issuing commands as blockchain transactions. Turning to nation-state activity, Zscaler Threat Labs has identified 5 new tools deployed by North Korea's APT-37 group, specifically designed to breach air-gapped networks. The expanded toolkit signals a significant escalation in the group's ability to target isolated, high-security environments. Meanwhile, Microsoft Defender researchers have flagged a campaign spreading Trojanized gaming utilities, files named Xeno.exe and Roblox player Beta.exe, through browsers and chat platforms. The attack chain uses PowerShell and living off-the-land binaries like cmstp.exe for stealth, adds Microsoft Defender exclusions, and ultimately deploys a multi-purpose remote access Trojan. In breach news, hackers have reportedly compromised 38 million user records from ManoMano, a major European home improvement marketplace. The stolen data includes names, email addresses, phone numbers, and other personal information. And wrapping up, Apple's iPhone and iPad have become the first consumer devices cleared for NATO's restricted classification. Now listed in the NATO Information Assurance Product Catalog, the devices use Apple's Indigo configuration, a hardened government setup already approved by Germany's BSI. No special software is required beyond standard device management. That's your Cyber Daily News for today. Hit subscribe so you're always first to know when the next threat drops. Find us on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay vigilant.